So I've been hearing a lot of people talk about their break from caffeine lately. And it's crazy because my break from caffeine happened around the same time. And I had to take a break because for some reason, recently, I just haven't been sleeping through the night when I drink caffeine. So I try to give myself 12 hours to let it get completely out of my system. I have always done that, but recently it won't. And I'll go to sleep late and I'll wake up super early and I'll feel like I didn't get like a deep night's rest. And then I'm groggy in the morning. I have a bad attitude and I'm snappy and funky and have to drink caffeine again the next day just to function. So I've been taking a break, especially when I'm home with my son, just so I can have like the patience for him because caffeine, even though I don't drink coffee, so I drink matcha, so that's a lot less caffeine, but I'm just really sensitive to it either way. So it makes me really anxious. And I've been hearing people say that everybody gets anxious, like a little bit anxious when they drink it. It just raises the cortisol levels, I guess. So it just raises a little bit of stress. You're just a little bit more stressed out, a little bit more like snappy. Me anyway. Um, so I've been taking that break and I feel so much better. Like I'm actually beginning to trust myself when it comes to work because I haven't trusted myself in years when it comes to work because I've worked in such high paced environments for so many years that it was just a part of the culture to be caffeinated all the time. But now I'm taking things a little bit slower. Hi, baby. I'm taking a video.
Why?
For YouTube.
You in there?
Yeah.
I see you there. And I see you that way too.
Yeah.
My fingers are that way.
And so back to what I was saying, I have started to trust myself when it comes to work. First of all, because I actually enjoy my work now, the work that I do, which is writing.
Okay.
Like that's who I am. That's what I do. That's what I've always done, and now I'm deciding to do it for work. So I actually enjoy my work, and I can actually sit there and do it for like 4 hours straight with no caffeine. And I never thought that I would be able to work that way because I just feel like I'm more creative and more sharp and more just like on it when I have caffeine. But I feel like I'm a whole different person on that. Like sometimes I'll journal, like I journal with my matcha sometimes, and then I'll look back on it and I'm like, God damn, I didn't like anybody. Like everybody pissed me off. And I'm talking about how I'm gonna do all this, and this, and this, and this, and this all in one day when it wasn't realistic. Maybe it was on caffeine, but not in like real life. And I was probably gonna be burnt out afterwards and not work the next day or caffeinate again to get it done. Like it just creates like a cycle. So I am taking a break and I am trusting myself, and things are going well with that. Crazy enough. So that's an update on my life. And what made me think about that is because, like, today my son is still with me because he has pink eye still and can't go to school. And I'm writing a children's book. So my illustrator got to me and I had to spend 4 hours on um, doing the layout and figuring out what images I want to use for what page and if I like the images and how I want to change them and blah, 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 blah. So, usually I would have been like, oh, let's make me a cup of matcha to sit down with this. Nope, I just did it and I focused on it and I took breaks when I needed it. And I was eager to get back to it after I took my little potty break or whatever, or my water break. And yeah, I am learning to trust myself a lot more because I'm learning who I actually am and I'm living in alignment with my interests and my natural personality. So yeah, it's just an update on me.